All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I've got another home launch golf video for you today. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be basically jumping into each one of these ranges that is kind of pictured here, hitting some demo shots, just kind of showing you around, and then I'll kind of give you my overall impressions of these ranges kind of towards the end of the video. So let's get to the demo. So we're going to load into just the default SkyTrak range here in version 5. As we can see, we can click over here in practice, and we can choose to target kind of either greens or fairways. We'll just do an easy green real quick, something out to, we'll say like 135 yards. So we are just going to hit a couple of shots here with a pitching wedge, see how close I can get to this green, and then we'll move on to the other ranges that are new here in version 5. That's a little thin, maybe a little right. Yeah. Let's try to hit one more here. Felt a little bit better. Yeah, much better on distance there. So we hit 2 shots. Let's pop out into another range real quick. We'll just go up to the practice area here, selection, and then we'll just check out this wall one real fast. All right, so we've loaded into the wall range. I don't know what the objective to this one is. I would assume you're trying to avoid hitting the wall, but I'm gonna try to hit at the wall and kind of see if it gives us any kind of reward or anything like a miss or a hit or anything like that if we make contact with it or go over it. So still just hitting pitch and wedge here. Gonna aim a little bit to the left. Yep. So we got some weird kickback animation, I would say there. So it did hit the wall. Real quick, I'm going to change out to lob wedge just to kind of hit something over the wall to see if we get any kind of different reaction. All right, so definitely cleared it. And we can see the shot tracer goes over it, but it didn't really give me any kind of indication if that's what I'm supposed to do. So that's kind of a little puzzling. Hopefully there's more information at some point that comes out about this and what the purpose of this wall range is. But let's move on to the next range. So we go practice area, and then we'll just go to the right to the left command range here. All right, so real quick, we can kind of see they put a tree directly in your path. So they're forcing you to go right of the tree and kind of hit a draw, work the ball back to the center line. But if you work the ball back too much, you're going to end up in the water they've created over here on the left-hand side. So I went ahead and got a 5-iron. So we're going to try to work a little shot shape with that. So I'll try to hit a draw and see if we can get close to the center line and stay out of the water. Might be drawing it too much. Hold on, ball. Whoa. Oh, it just fell in there. All right, it's a pretty decent draw. I thought that one was going to stay up. And that's kind of weird. I keep getting that a lot. Could not process shot invalid speeds, but I'm not hitting a shot. It's just placing the ball down there on the mat. I'm going to go back out now to the other practice area. We'll work on the opposite, left to right. All right, so we've moved to the left to right command range. Kind of set up the same way as the previous range, only the tree is, I would say, a lot taller. I mean, not as many branches, kind of low level. So we'll just try to hit a couple of fades, still with the 5-iron, see if we can keep from going in the water. Too much. Gonna be wet. Try one more here, aim a little bit further out to the left. Contact was a little bit thin on that one. So that's the left to right command range. Let's move on to the next one. So this one's called Accuracy Island. So essentially, I like the graphics of it. We've got a lot more detail, I feel like, with the movement in the water. And then we've kind of got like a floating fairway just in front of me here in the teeing location. And now I think they only give you basically 15 yards each side of the center line. So we got to keep this kind of tight. But I'm going to try to hit a couple 5-irons and just see if we can keep them dry. See if we maybe hit just a kind of a small draw on the first one here. I think I blocked that to the right. Yep. So yeah, we ended up 40 yards right offline there. I feel like that was much better contact. Kind of pulled it a little bit and just missed the fairway. So yeah, we can see we were 18 yards offline to the left there. So just going to try to line up and hit one straight. All right, so the last one here we hit straight, a little bit of a fade to it. We actually kept it dry, and it's only 6 yards to the right of the center line. All right, so let's quickly load into the last range. And for some reason, like this one isn't listed on the featured all ranges page, so we have to click into view all, and then you'll see it here at the top called the city range. We'll click tee off here in the bottom. Now I'd say we've seen some ranges kind of like this in GS Pro, so I think that's kind of an attempt at kind of making something kind of similar to that. The only weird thing I'd say in this is I didn't find an option to actually change the distance. So when you load into this city range, you're basically just stuck at a 155-yard shot. So that's the only practice currently that you can get in this range. So we're going to try to hit just a nice, easy 8-iron and see if we can't put a couple on the green real quick. Contact was a little thin. Thin and left. Almost at the 150 sign. Try a better effort here. All right, so we had good distance on that one. We were just a little bit left. If we can get one a little bit closer. Still shows that I pulled it. I don't think I pulled that though. See if we can hit a fade. Well, got it on the green, but unfortunately just took a little bit too much off of that. All right, so now that we've gone through all of the ranges, that's kind of going to do it for today's demo in this video. All right, so my overall first impressions, like I'm a little confused by the wall range. I don't understand the object to that range. It looks like it's just another shot shaping range where you're kind of needing to work the ball right to left. And then that kind of also like leads into like the command ranges, the left to right and right to left command ranges. I get what they're trying to kind of go for there, but the trees being different and there's no customization to this, I'd really like to see just a range to where we can actually just maybe drop a brick wall or drop a tree just kind of like somewhere on the range so that we can kind of customize the practice of the shot shaping. And then the other puzzling thing was that the fact that you got the city range, it looks really good. I think that's kind of more built off of the new course play software, and maybe that's why it's not available in the main range menu. But there's no customization to it, so you can't change the yardage, you can't place the ball, you can't do anything with it. It's just basically a straight 155-yard shot. I guess that looks kind of cool. This software just came out and just launched not even a week ago at this point, so I expect that there's going to be a lot of updates, but I do think it's still a step in the right direction, giving us more ability to practice and more to play. I will say if you guys see anything that you would like me to explore a little bit more, or if there's certain courses you would like me to play, some course play videos, please let me know in the comments below. I'll try to work those in the upcoming videos we've got in the next couple weeks as we kind of dive through the old SkyTrak here, see how it performs, you know, in this new software throughout, but also we're going to be comparing its accuracy against my GC2 device and see if its accuracy is on par, better, or worse than the MLM2 Pro, which I think is probably the best currently launched monitor you can get for under $1,000. So again, if you guys like this kind of content and like this video, make sure to give the video a like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to do that as well. Help the channel out. So if there's anything, like I said before, that you specifically want to see with this device and this software, please let me know below in the comment section. Thanks again for watching the video. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.